your calamity girl, and I'm in a bit of a calamity at the moment because you see, I thought that I found a tripod and that it would fit my phone, but my phone only wanted to record one way. So, um, I think that this is gonna be fun. So, let me figure this out. We never thought. Well, this is good while people are coming in, isn't it? So, here we go. Well, we're gonna have to do it this way. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous, you guys. Okay, here we go. I'm so sorry. Okay, this isn't gonna work. I need to get a cloth. Oh, one moment. One moment, guys. Because we know that I deal with just that's why I'm calamity girl. If you could hit the like button on your way in, that would just be super duper cool for me. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do it, guys. This is how we do it, baby. Isn't that a song? When I was in um, high school in the '80s, we used to do this and call this the Cabbage Patch. Yeah, but I don't remember when that song came out. This is how we do it, baby. I don't know. Okay, who has sweet tooth? Kevin Bacon, are you here? Does that mean you are delicious at Kevin? Oh, carte blanche, he is. Who do you, Shauna? Blackwood, how are you? Hi, Carla and May. It's good to see y'all. And guess what? The chat is coming by itself. I don't have to do anything. Deb, how are you? Are you making anything creative today? Um, well, I'm going to be making something creative and a lot of fun and super easy. So we better get it started, shall we? Oh, you want to know what we're doing? Should I make you guess? Huh? Cat Harvey, what up? How you doing? Yeah, that's right. Candy's Andy. Well, let me see if I can um, move move y'all this way because it didn't quite work out. Oh boy, it didn't quite work out what I was supposed to do. My little tripod I found. Okay, do you ever sleep a cart? Okay, Cat Harvey, what up? I see you. Shauna, May, you guys are all great. You really are. This is so fun. Steven, how are you? Okay, guys, this is what we're going to do. We're going to make peanut butter cups. And some of you, Stan, how are you? Good to see you. Cat Harvey, what up? Kevin Bacon, what up? You guys, oh, that's so funny. Do I sound like LAOC? Cat Harvey, what up? I have cellulitis. Well, I have cellulite on my rear end and my legs, and when I wave hello. Oh, speaking of that, let's all give each other a wave. Hi, hi. Woohoo! And if you can wave with your flabby arm, do it. Okay. Cat Harvey, what up? She's laughing. You guys, that's good. That's good. That's good. Let's get started. Okay, we need to talk about peanut butter cups first. Now, you can make them with the regular chocolate chips, but I always use the Godiva chocolate chips. Or no, not the Godiva, the Ghirardelli. I'm not a Godiva kind of woman. Ghirardelli. It's midway for the price, but you know what, guys? I don't know why, but when you melt this stuff, it's gold. It's gold, and I'm sharing this with you. So I'm generous with you. You should think that. Okay, a little trick I'm going to show you. Well, I'm not sure. You have enough chips there, Calamity. Well, Cat Harvey, what up? Um, It's usually full. I just ordered another 5 pounds. So my wife can make them, but I can't eat peanut. Frank, does that mean you have to leave? I hope not. Okay, guys, let's get going. So the gear now, not all chocolate sucks. Deb. Hold on. I missed what happened to Deb. I love me some Deb. Oh, you know what? I know what cellulitis is. I know that what cellulite is, but I don't know what cellulitis is. I'm gonna have to look that one up, Deb, because Shauna Blackwood said that sucks. I thought you were talking about the cheese on your hiney. Sorry. I need to move on, Deb, from that, don't I? Okay. I'm gonna show you all a it's bad if not treated. Oh, is it treated, Deb? I mean, oh, I'm okay, Frank. Oh, Deb, you really are a sweetheart. You know, Deb, I understand what pain is. I do. I get it. And I'm gonna keep you in my prayers. As soon as I get my what are you comfortable with sharing what they are getting you for that, or um, you don't have to? Okay. Well, you know what, Deb? Hopefully I'll give you some comedy. Let's go. Take two. Okay. Um, we're gonna have to melt our chocolate chips. How do we do that? In the microwave? No. No. That's a big mistake. Microwaves really aren't, because they really ruin your food. So two types of antibiotics. Oh, poor Deb. I love Deb. Okay, Deb, here we go. This is for you. These are for you, Deb, and I hope that you can eat peanut butter unlike Frank. So give this a little spray. Just a little spray. Hey, Foo Bar. Hey, these peanut butter cups are called peanut butter cups for Deb. That's what they are. Nanya, or Nancy. I asked Nanya what time. One time, does anybody does she get autocorrected for Nancy ever? And she laughed at me and said, all the time. I thought I was being creative. Okay, guys. Here's our trick. We use some spray. I like the coconut oil spray because, I'm trying to get away from like all the chemicals and stuff. Fubar, Harvey, what up, sis? Fubar. I don't know if you got the why we call Kevin Bacon and Cat Harvey, what up? I don't know if you understand that. It's on yesterday's live stream. Okay, so just give it a little spray, not much. Then get your paper towels. I have my paper towels all the way at the end of this 12-foot island. I'm back. Okay, so after you spray it, I had both the heavy. Oh, you know what, Shauna? It's so simple. That's why we're doing something really easy because I talk a lot, and if it wasn't easy, this would go on for hours. So take your paper towel and napkin and then just wipe around it because you don't want to really interfere with the chocolate recipe that is already being in there. So, but you want an easy way for it to slide out so it won't a whole bunch stick to the sides and then you lose a lot of the good chocolate that you paid for already. Okay, Blanche. Oh, Blanche is here. Woo, Blanche. Okay, so chocolate chip. Now there's not a you can make however much you want. I'm just gonna dump it because I can be a dumpy kind of chip. Okay, I'm gonna say that was a lot. I have clean hands in case Carla comes in. I have very clean hands. So let's go with, I'm going to I'm going to start out with a cup and a half. We want more, we can make more. Okay. Then we have to double boil it. Do you men know what double boiling is? Okay. Well, it takes a while for your or for me to. There's a delay in the chat, so it takes a minute for it to come up. So I don't see anybody in it coming up. So I'm guessing Fubar doesn't know what double boiling is. Well, guess what? It's your lucky day, Fubar, because you're gonna learn by making Reese's or not Reese's, but just calamity cups for Deb today. The only way to melt chocolate. That's right, Cat Harvey. What up? Okay, so you get a pan. Okay, I like kind of a deeper one. All right, so I get to use my thing again. I usually forget about it. So I'm just putting enough water to fill it up. And I'm gonna say third of the way. Okay. Then I'm gonna take my um I'm gonna take my chocolate chips. Just like this, don't move them. You put them in, so it's just like this on top of your thing of water. Okay, your water should not be touching the bottom of this. And the reason why, thank you, Nana. That's hard for me to say. Oh, I didn't do my disclaimer. Okay, I have multiple sclerosis. And sometimes I pause a lot when I talk sometimes. And I can see the words, but I have struggle in getting them out. And so sometimes I come up with the wrong word. Sometimes I just don't know. It just happens. And I'm trying to not to say the word because I don't want to get counted on. Most of you know what that means. So let's put this on a low temperature, okay, guys? Low temperature. Okay. Because it won't take too long to heat that water up. All right. And then you want a gap between the water level and the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, well, oh shoot, I said it. I don't want that to be me. So anyway, getting back to seriousness, you want there to be a gap between, not too big of one, but a decent gap, between the water level and the bottom, so that the steam is what you want to melt the chocolate. Okay, and then that way you won't burn the chocolate. Isn't that right, Cat Harvey? What up? Kevin Bacon, are you in here? Footbar on patrol 1, 2. What does that mean? 3. Counting the likes. Cat Harvey, what up? I was waiting for LAOC for Jeremy. And shout out to LAOC, Jeremy. This is your cyber mom, and we all love you. I hope you do count because that will make me work harder. It'll keep me accountable. Okay. Your pan. Now we're not going to make huge, giant, ones that you can't really bite into, and it's just a little bit rich. And just don't ask me how I know all that stuff. Now, take some cupcake liners. Put them in the pan. 1, 2. Oh, I know what you guys were doing. You were counting to see how many crumb word. Well, that times I said that word. I will have that broken. That's funny. Oh, good. You know what? I'm glad that you're counting. It'll keep me accountable. Throw that over there. Okay. I almost, right before the show started, y'all, I couldn't find my cupcake cups. And I start thinking of, oh gosh, what are the kind of candy can we make? What are the kind of candy can we make? Okay, I dare you all to try and say that 3 times fast. Oh no, what other kind of candy can we make? Try it. I did it. Wow, I did it without getting my tongue twisted. How about that? Okay. Oh, so I wanted to show you something funny also. Some of you may have saw it in a different video, but husband and I, you're going to kill me. Cookies, candies, I'm diabetic. Well, this was easy, and these aren't for you, Fubar. These are for Deb. Mhm. Yeah. So, okay, husband and I have this thing going. When I was growing up, I used to love Raggedy Ann and Andy when I was a little girl. Oh, little girl. Not 12, but 4, 5, 6, And well, so I had these Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls. And my husband said, put those away, those are creepy. And I said, no, they're not. He said, yes, they are. I said, they are not. And he said, they're creepy. They're like Chucky. They're Chucky dolls. And I don't do Chucky because I'm very scared of that. Yes. So, Cat Harvey, what up? You and I are very much alike. Um, I think we're probably around the same age as my guess. I'm 52. You don't have to tell me what your age is if you don't want to. You love Chucky. Thank you. Thank you guys. Oh, this is great. So, husband and I started playing a game with each other with let's hide the Chucky doll and creep each other out. So one day I'm here in the kitchen and I look over and I see in my side of my cookie jar this. It made me laugh. So I left it in here. But Cat Harvey, what up? Isn't this cute? It doesn't look like Chucky. I thought that was pretty funny, y'all. So I wanted to show that to you. And uh, I didn't say that. I just said, I didn't say the word. Okay. Well, we'll put him back over here. We don't need to know about Subar. You are very different in the car than when you are on chat. You're like a professional person in the car. Huh? Yeah, because I ride with you. I know what it's like. You actually, Subar on Patrol. If you guys have not subscribed to Fubar on Patrol, please do. It's on Patrol with 2 L's. He wow, he goes around Cheyenne, Wyoming, and he does what Dad's Gone Live does. He chases the scanner calls, but he's very selective and very professional, very cautious. Very good. So we all like Fubar on Patrol, don't we? We kind of love him. And he hit his 1,000 subscribers. He was like, I don't know, 15 or 16 away. I thought, I better go fishing, see what I can do. I gotta help this guy because he helps me. And so I went over to Dad's Gone Live and I asked True Montour, here's my friend. Where are you, True? Anyway, that was my heart beating for you. Oh, how many am I up to now? That would be nice to know. So, remember what I was going to say. Okay, so we're moving on. The chocolate. I almost forgot about the chocolate. Oh, it's got a little ways to go. It just started melting, guys. It just started melting. And I would bring my phone over here, but you are you're connected because I have a low battery. Cat Harvey, what up? Thank you for subbing to his channel. Now we get started. We're gonna make the filling. I like Jif. However, you can use any kind of peanut butter you want. You don't have to use creamy, but I'm using creamy. There's one of many reasons why. When my son was a little boy, we all used to love creamy. I'm sorry, crunchy peanut butter, extra crunchy. Well, he was maybe 4 or 5. I can't remember which one. It doesn't matter really. He was pretty darn cute. Matter of fact, he still is pretty darn cute. He's very handsome. He's 30 now. 6'3". Very handsome. Not married. Very sweet. So, my little boy, I don't know how it happened. Over the years we can't figure it out. But one of the extra crunchy peanuts got stuck in his cheek. It got lodged in his cheek. The first time I thought, one thing wife said, don't melting chocolate with metal utensil. Won't be tasty. She is right. And that's why I had a glass jar. Or not a glass jar, but glass bowl. So I forgot. Thank you, Mrs. Fubar, for telling us that we shouldn't use metal because Calamity almost forgot. Thanks. So my son got this big old peanut lodged in his cheek. And the poor kid. Anyway, so that's why I don't do crunchy. One of the reasons why I do crunchy peanut butter anyway. Okay, so the mixer. Because last time I used the hand mixer, I sprayed, oh gosh, I said it again and I caught it. I said that, hold on. Last time I used the hand mixer, I sprayed eggs all over my iPad. Frank started laughing and then he says, oh, my eye. Okay, here we go. You know, who did that? Well, anyway, isn't it fun to be the first one to, oh shoot, isn't it fun to be the first one to dip into the peanut butter? I don't know why it just has been. I'm gonna say, whoops. That's why I have paper towels right next to me in case you have an accident. Hi, husband. Husband said peace out. Okay. How much chocolate do we have again? Oh, I might have to put a little bit more in there. But the inside of this stuff, it really freezes well. So if you want to make peanut butter again and you have leftovers of this stuff, no problem. It can freeze up to 6 months because it has no meat or dairy. Okay, what do you do to make the looks like every jar of peanut butter to have entered, right? powdered sugar, aka convectioner sugar. I'm going to start equal parts, half and half. So I'm doing a half a cup of the peanut butter, a half a cup of the, what do you call this stuff? Because I'm not going to say the special word I don't want to get counted on. Powdered sugar. Put a squirt of vanilla in there. Oops, I can't open it with that hand. You know, I had a little thing on my tongue. I had a hair or something. So I need to go wash my hands because Carla is here, I think. And so I don't want to break any rules that I should be following. Okay. But, I don't think I have to sing the whole happy birthday song for that one, do I, Carla? Here we go. On the next episode, Claim, she will show us how to churn her butter. I can do that. I can churn butter. As a matter of fact, I have done that before, FUBAR, because I needed sweet butter for recipe. So I live a good 40 miles either way to the closest store. So when we get to the highway, if we turn left, we go to Jackson Hole. If we turn right, we're in Pinedale. Here we go. Oh, I was going to tell you, I have this finger, and it just it's like clicks. It's this finger, and it clicks. Dark Watch, it's very good to see you. Who do you? Okay, so I'm not going to open it with that hand because it hurts right here a lot, this joint. I think it's arthritis. I'm putting some vanilla in here. Just put vanilla to taste because you have a lot of sugar in there, powdered sugar. All right, use your paddle if you're using a mixer. Okay, let's do it this way, shall we? I hope it's not too loud this time. Oh my. Just one moment. A little bit of an accident. I don't want to clean the whole kitchen. Just this portion. Okay. Here we are. Don't try to rush it or else you'll blow your powdered sugar everywhere. Okay, now I have to show you this part. So when I put you back down, it might be a little hard. But this is what it should look like. Okay, so this is what's going on. Okay. Now, that is not enough powdered sugar. Okay, so I'm going to put some more powdered sugar in here while I try to stand you back up. Oh my, sorry about that. It was, gosh darn it. I said it again. I'm outing myself out all the time, aren't I? I'm going to put another half a cup in there. All right. Remember, on the slow speed because it'll fly everywhere. Carte blanche, I love it. Here we go. Instead of picking you up and showing you, I'll just take it out and show you. It's mixing nicely. I think I need to add just a hint more peanut butter because it's not at that consistency, And don't worry too much about the chocolate because it won't burn. Don't worry too much about it though. You worry a little bit, a skosh. Oh my gosh. Those peanut butter cookies with the little Hershey kiss on top, those are really good too. Uh, I made some cookies for Food Bar, my Food Bar cookies. Those are really good. Okay. Ah! Did you see that? It shot me. Little booger. Okay. Let me get a spoon because I have to take a teeny tiny sample of this because you know it's kind of rich. Hey, Fian, how are you doing, darling? Okay. It's delicious. It's delicious. Now, you can make this at any sweetness that you want. I prefer it not to be so sweet, like me. I'm kidding. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's pay attention to the chocolate. See how that chocolate is doing. No metal spoons. Oh, it is melting very nicely. I'll come over and I'll show it to you. See how nicely it's melting? Any more cookies in Food Bar, I have to give up twerking. The other day when Food Bar got to 1,000, Blanche asked him if he would start twerk, if he could twerk. You know how Jacob on Dad's Gone Live, shout out Jacob, Dad's Gone Live. You know, we all love you, pal. This is doing really well. Now, like I said, it can just sit there, it won't burn. And with this, you're filling. Here is the filling. But how are we going to get that nicely into the chocolate, you ask? I'm glad that you did. So just one moment while we get all of the nice filling off the top. So where was everybody scattered at last night? Because I know everybody was scattered around between Dad's Gone Live, LAOC, and AXN. Where was everybody? I was scattered between, and Food Bar Gone Live, Food Bar on Patrol. I started off with Food Bar. Then I went to Dad's. Then I went to AXN and LAOC, and they hooked up. So then I only had to pay attention to one. So now I was down to 3. So then I made my circles. And right before I fell asleep. Right before I was supposed to get back to Food Bar. And he ended. So, okay. I only watched Food Bar and Dad's. Deb, try out LAOC and AXN News. They do Los Angeles and they do a really good job. Dad was writing with LAOC, Jeremy. Oh, you don't care for them, you've tried them. Okay, fair enough. Well, you didn't say you didn't care for them, you just said you tried them. I'm sorry that I put words in your words. Okay, started on Food Bar, then went to Dad's. I was watching both. Okay, yes, I saw you, Shona. And Cat Harvey, what up? I saw you in LAOC, and I saw you in AXN. I watch them all. I love them. All right, enough talking, you calamity. We should already have had this done. All right, a little pot. And another bowl. Okay, we're going to do the same thing to this. We're going to double boil it. Cat Harvey, what up? Are you still in here? Did she leave? Okay, my hands are very clean, guys. I just have. We all do that, don't we? My gosh, I'm not a professional or anything. You know, I have to cook with my hands sometimes. We all do that. With clean hands, of course. All right. Hi, Mia. Oh my gosh. No, Mia, don't jump up here. My cat thinks that she can just jump up here anytime she wants to. I tell her, no way. Okay. Now, remember, we never want to melt this stuff in the microwave because it's already done. It already has its ingredients and it doesn't need to be broken down anymore or cooked anymore. So we're going to make sure that there is, okay, we want a gap between the bowl and the pan or the water. And so we want to turn this on like a low-ish heat. Okay, so now in the meantime, get some, I didn't say it. I did not say it, kids. I almost did though. You want to get some of these. Oh, I missed some things here. Oh, she wants to deal with fur babies. Okay. Does she have kittens? Pot is illegal here in Wyoming, no matter if it is. Yes, it is. Legal here, so go. Oh, you want me to put something in the peanut butter? Moving on to chocolate. Where is my scooper? I was all prepared and now I'm just like a little bit, it kind of looks like a supply store threw up in here. I've got stuff scattered everywhere. Okay, let me move this stuff. Now I have some room to work. Here we go. We can turn off that water. And here we have our nice melted chocolate. There is caffeine in these. These aren't cookies, by the way, Dark Watch. They're peanut butter cups. And they are caffeine in these. Chocolate has a lot of caffeine in it. That's why I shouldn't have a lot because it makes my nerves go flipping crazy. Me, I like to lose. Me, I like to use a scoop. Just one moment. Husband, could you let Noodles out? She has to go to the potty. Thank you. Just now remember, we're not making these, we're just making these like part way, okay? So don't use a lot of chocolate on them is what I'm saying. But use enough just to cover the bottom of your cupcake tin. And I'll show you. I'm just using just a little bit. Yes, husband. All right. Here we want to get it to where it's all covered on the bottom. This one is just like wonky. Come on, man. Come on, man. Who do I sound like? I think I sound like the father of the man who is at the LA City Council meetings. Okay, moving on. We need to start Counting every time she says husband. Fubar, I will take the title of your cookies away from you right now. There we go. Here we go. I used a little too much chocolate in that one. Oh, darn. Shake, shaky, shaky. Okay. And we want to get these just perfect for Deb. Because these are Deb. You don't need to count every time I say husband. You need to count every time I say Fubar. You better start watching out there, pal. But isn't Fubar very professional when he's out and about? But then when he's in the chat, he's a little stinker. You're an angel. You are an angel, Deb. Yes, you do have a title, Deb. You'll have a title in my kitchen, always. Isn't that like a song? Always, always and forever. Remember that song? I think Peaches and Herb sang that in the 70s. Yeah, I remember the 70s music. 70s and 80s, they had the best music ever. And I am a country fan. I like the country music. However, put this back on the pot to keep it, because we're going to need more chocolate. Fubar, we need more chocolate. It's your fault, you're diabetic. Let me just melt some more here. That should be enough. I don't know how much that was. Where's my other little spoon? Here we go. I gotta check on our feelings now. 70s and 80s had the best music. What was your favorite song from then? Mine. I let me tell you something. My very first favorite. Oh, food. Okay. My very first favorite song. Take a guess. 1976. I was 5 years old. He was a country singer for the most part. And no, he wasn't a lineman. That should give you a hint right there. Oh, I didn't shake it loose. Make sure that Deb's things are just perfect. There we go. All right. You're more of an 80s and 90s music. Okay, Shauna, you must have been born sometime in the 80s, is my guess. Who was born after 1999? And if you were born prior to 1999, did you party like it was 1999? Woo woo woo! Glenn Campbell. Yes, it was Glenn Campbell, and you Googled that. You can't Google. I didn't say the rules. You can't Google, but it was Glenn Campbell. Okay. Fubar. Oh, so was Sister Sister. Did I ever tell you guys about Sister Sister? So you're just 2 years older than me. Husband is older than you, Fubar. Yes, he is. Oh, May. Okay, May's got it on all of us so far. May, you can crack the whip from afar. Okay, because I deal with enough pain. Okay, let's see how this is rolling. Where did that dang spoon go? Where's my spoon? Here it is. Okay, May, I believe you. You didn't Google. Yes, it was Glenn Campbell. And my very first favorite song was, oh, just a moment. because I need to stretch this out a little bit. I'm gonna put a little bit more peanut butter in here. Cat Harvey, what up? How are the babies? Yeah, these need a little more peanut butter because, of course, I have a calamity, so we have to just, go with it. Where is my hot pads? So we're gonna, and this is good because if you make a mistake and then you go, great, it's ruined. Well, this will show you how to fix it. Put it back in and give it a little bit more peanut butter. That's how we fix it. This is how we do it, baby. What year was that from? What 63? What? Oh, Frank, did you rob the cradle? Uh-huh. My husband, he robbed the cradle. Yeah, we were too broke to buy one for our son. Okay. Stupid. All right, let's get this going again because we need to make this just right. You know those cooking shows that everything is just perfect. Well, they don't show or tell you what to do if something doesn't turn out absolutely perfect. And let's face it, things don't turn out perfect every time we try it, do they? And then sometimes if you don't have something that's right, you just go, what the heck, man? I do hope Disney exists. Dark Watch. Wait a minute, Dark Watch. My husband watches Doomcock. I think that's the name of it, Doomcock. Never mind, Dark Watch. You can talk to Cat Harvey. What up? See what she's doing. Yeah, my very first. I've got a on my nose right here. Here's itching me. Okay, here we go. This is a little better. Okay, here we go. I also think that I melted that down enough that I don't have to put it back on the double boiler. Yeah, so it's at this consistency. That's nice. And we can just plop it. Making guac while watching. Oh, yum. We have some avocados, but they're too hard. So uh, here's a tip on your avocados to not make them get too hard. Leave them sit out of the refrigerator in a dark paper bag, and that will cause them to ripen really fast. And you're welcome for that. It only exists if you mortgage your home to go there. No kidding. You must be talking about Disneyland and World. That place has changed so much. When our son was little, we used to have, what are those called? Season tickets? Is that what it's called? No, that was for the Angels. We used to have, yeah, it's the season tickets. Well, anyway, you get in, you go year round. It's great. Well, we used to go there and we would watch the parades and we would bring because we were pretty broke then. Well, we would pack our own lunches, picnic, season passes. Thank you. Yes. And we would sit and have our dinner and watch the Lion King parade or the electrical light parade. And I have a bone to pick with them about that. They said, I can't remember what year it was. Let me think. I'm going to say 1990. Oh, 8. And fact check me on this, but they said that The electrical light parade, they were getting rid of it. Well, so they sold off, of course, they sold them all of the, what you call it, the light bulbs for like, I don't know, probably $10 a piece. I can't remember what. Husband, do you remember? Okay, do you remember what I'm talking about? And then they brought then, yeah, suckers, that would be us. Yes. Uh-oh. Yeah, season passes. Oh, what was accidental? Shauna, my mom lost me at Disney World. Oh, my parents lost me at a swap meet. It was very scary. So Disney World, that's a much bigger place to get lost at. How did you get found? Did someone bring you to Lost and Found, or what happened? Because that's kind of a tragic story almost. Oh, I don't need that drawer. I need the tools in this drawer. Okay. Doesn't it feel like when I walk out of the camera that you have to, isn't it like when you have to stay in the car? Yeah. Suckers. Blanche, I love you. I think you're so funny. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to take some of our peanut butter mixture, okay? And this is powdered sugar or convectioner sugar, peanut butter, and some of this stuff. Vanilla. Dandy. I attack my. Good for you. Tried to lose my kids at Disney. Dark watch. You are a dark watch. Okay, so now what you're just going to take a little bit on a small teaspoon, right? You're just going to plop it down. Okay? I almost started before I told you what to do. So just plop it down in there. And then I'll show you how much was in there. Come on, come on. You're just gonna like that. Okay? And you don't need to bang it around or anything, because when you put the warm chocolate, it's still warm and it's gonna just kind of dissolve in there, you know. It's gonna get nice and gooey. And then when you put the top on it, that's when it'll all melt nicely. Husband, could you let Gracie in? Oh boy. So Dark Weather all raised by Goofy. They were. You know, my husband, when he was a police officer in Orange County, and we would go to Disneyland, of course, they wouldn't let him bring his sidearm into the park. So, and he never went anywhere without it. Well, he would always have to check in his firearm for Anaheim PD. And that's who takes care of Disneyland, because Disneyland is smack dab in the middle. And, well, one time he was walking back there, checked in his gun, and here's Mickey Mouse walking around without his head on, holding his head to the side. What? What, honey? Yeah, nobody but husband saw that because he was in the back checking his gun. But that would have been devastating if we would have brought our little boy back there and he would have saw Mickey Mouse walking around without his head on, just holding his head. Wouldn't that have been horrible? No. Did you do? Oh, we used to do it at least twice a week. We would. And then I started getting tired of it. Then I started getting sick, and they kept going, and I would enjoy my quiet time. Ricky, Ray K. I want to say that to her too. Ray K, what up? Just like Jeremy does from LAOC. The first time that I was in there on Jeremy's channel, that he was going through, saying hello to everybody, and the first person that he said hello to was Cat Harvey, and he goes, "Cat Harvey, what up?" And ever since then, every time I see her name or something, I think of Cat Harvey, what up? So that's why I call her now, Cat Harvey, what up? Then yesterday, I don't know if you were with us. I don't think you were. And then, oh, crumb. I know Fubar's keeping track. Are you still in here, Fubar? Cat Harvey, what up? You're so funny. Did you have kittens, or do you have kittens or puppies to tend to? Kitty had a few little litters of kittens, and it was kind of fun. Oh, Sean, oh, Fubar, you have to go. Okay, Fubar, have a good evening. We'll see you later. He's not even going to see the end of this. Oh my gosh, we're coming up on an hour, and these only take like 15 minutes to make, but I'm such a chatty catty, you guys. I'm sorry. I'll hurry this up. The chocolate is nicely melted. Turn that off. Hello to Mrs. Fubar. Okay. It's nicely melted. So what are we going to do? We're going to take our scoop or your spoon, whatever it is that you have, and you're going to put it on the top. Okay. So now, scoop goes on the top, just enough to cover the peanut butter. Hello, husband. He doesn't like to be on camera. So he's like the neighbor, Mr. Wilson, from that show. What is that show? Oh, shoot. With Tim the Toolman Taylor, remember that? And he had a neighbor that was always, like this. You never saw his face. And that's what husband is like, it seems like, huh, husband? Huh? Damn right, he says. Okay, now this hot chocolate will nicely melt your peanut butter in there. And so then it will come out on a nice, even skew. Okay? Melt it, baby. Work it, baby. This is how we do it, baby. Is that how that song goes? Huh? No, but Peanut Buttercup doesn't. Okay, I guess that song doesn't go with peanut butter. Oh boy, you guys are silent. What's up? Am I running y'all off? Okay, I'm almost done here. Hold on. Hold your nose. It's getting there. I was rudely interrupted by a man that I love. Okay, let me see there. And then, oh my gosh, we did just almost the right amount of chocolate. And if you're still here, I'll show you what to do with the leftovers of your chocolate. Where is, I need a little like knife or something. Stay in the car, kids. Okay, here we are. I just need to spread out some of my chocolate a little bit. Okay. Before I show you how amazing these are. And I won't tip the pan again because these will for sure come flying out. Yeah. See how I think ahead of everything, ahead about everything? Not. So, did we lose anybody? You guys aren't, there's nothing going on that I can see. Somebody, if you can hear me, can you put a something in the chat, like, hello? Hello? It's me. Oh, sorry. I don't want to break out in song again on you. All right, here we are. So now we have our peanut butter by Deb, for Deb, cups made. But then, let me show you. Okay, it's a little messy, but it won't always be like that because you will end up taking off the pieces of paper. So what you're going to do, oh my. So what you're going to do, what is happening? I'm back. You put this in your refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. Then you can take it out, remove the papers, put them in a Ziploc bag, and put them in the refrigerator or set them on the counter, whatever you want to do. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining the Calamity. Have a great day, and I hope to see you soon. And please be safe.